Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We are, in fact, almost done cheesing the dragon, and now we are done cheesing the dragon. So it flies away when it gets that low on health. Basically, you just stand right here-ish, sort of straddling the off-colored board. That's really the best way to describe it. You want to make sure that it is, in fact, attacking up top. Otherwise, if it attacks down this side, you will get hit. So to sort of make it do that, stand here for a second, run up to here, it will get stuck there, and then you just come over here and keep shooting. Takes a little bit of, effort to not have the wrong position, but once you get it, you get it. So it's, oops, wrong weapon. It's actually pretty straightforward. It used about 40-ish arrows, give or take. And you can just sort of set up the aim as you see fit. And it's easy enough. I mean, in all honesty. There's a reason I'm calling it cheesing the dragon, after all. So, that's that. Now, as far as what to expect in here. That's a mimic. So, we can do one of two things. We can either fight the bastard, or we can do this. And I always like to show it off because there's usually someone in the comments who has no idea how it does this, but if you throw an undead charm at a mimic, it opens up. It just says, ah. And you can just take whatever's on the inside of it and be on your merry way. That said, I could kill it, sure. I could get the souls, I could use the souls, without a doubt. I don't care that much to deal with the mimic right now. I really honestly don't. Now, I swear it sounded like the knight was a lot closer. Now we did get more Titanite shards. And that was just random loot from enemies that we killed. So that's a benefit. We also, if you didn't notice, have a large Titanite shard from killing the dragon. So that puts us into a very good spot. Now, I will be upgrading, mostly focusing on the Lothric Knight Sword. The Uchi is sort of going to be taking a back seat. Which is perfectly reasonable, because fire weapons, in the long run, they aren't great. So, that's fine. Needless to say, it'll be perfectly fine. For now, we will go back to Firelink, and we will upgrade our weapon. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the way that I'm sitting. You ever sit for like a few minutes after getting up and walking around, and you get really nice and comfortable, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're just not comfortable anymore? You ever have that? Alright, so, Lothric Knight Sword. Easy enough. Now we need 6, and then we'll start using large shards. So, not the greatest thing that we're going to be needing large shards. Bleh. English. Jeez. That was rough. We'll talk to you. And then as far as using souls, 2 of those I think is enough. No, far from it, jeez. Those are worth a lot less than I thought they were. We'll use the rest of them. And we'll still need to sell some items in order to get to where we need to be. We won't be needing that, I know that much. And we're probably not going to use those either, in all honesty. And 3,000 should, in theory, be enough for our level. Which we will promptly put into our endurance. Alright, so now, at the foot of the high wall, pick up. We'll go from there. We cheesed the dragon. You saw the end of it. Now we're going to make progress. And I wouldn't say that killing dragons is not progress, of course, because it's just a good thing to do, in all honesty. And we'll mess with Yule, I suppose. There's no real reason not to. I do love that we can see the other side over there. I really do. And it seems as though the dogs are doing work over here, as they should be. Bad dog. Jeez. I don't know why the dogs didn't actually go after those two. It's kind of strange. And I guess we'll rest. There's no real reason not to. My small leather shield. How I miss when it was good. It's not that it's bad, it's just now it's actually a parrying shield, which I'm less than fond of. But again, it's not that it's bad, it's just they changed it into a type I don't like. And we block. Yeah, we had no business not getting hit there. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, the flies are on the cage. That's a really minor detail, but you can hear them. I've actually never noticed that. I never listened for it, never thought to. That's cool. Overthrow. Underthrow. Perfect. Rude. Oh boy. Would you stop that? Would you please stop that? Not doing so hot. Nope, nobody, nope. I know what you're going for. I'm not in the mood for any of that. Controller, what the hell was that? My controller focused on something. Well, that went significantly more poorly than I would have liked. But we managed. We didn't waste all of our Estus. Thankfully. We did use way too much, I will admit that. We handled that exceptionally poorly. Like, I would rate that bad out of 10. Good for running attacks. Would you stop it? 4-pronged plow. Right off the bat like that too. Again, another one of the weapons that I struggled to get. My controller is acting a little bit funky. Like, sensitivity is stuttering. Yeah, I'm just gonna plug this in because I let go of everything and still kept walking for a few seconds. So all right, I think that's a bit more stable. Let the bodies hit the floor. And this is why fire is good to have. And strong thrusts. See, we've reached a good balance. Good range, good enough damage on it. I think we're in a good spot, in all honesty. Whoa. Just barely saw that magic flying at me. Okay, you can stop casting at me any second now. Thanks for that. Okay, that puts us into a bit more of a rough spot. You go away now. Okay, so we're completely out of Estus, which does really kind of suck. Was it all worth it for a Titanite shard? Maybe. Maybe. That sharp gem was worth. Now we've run into the issue that is Podrick. Wait, what? That's not supposed to be a thing. So did we like just completely banish Hodrick from the world? Because that's not really supposed to happen. You're not supposed to be able to rest at the bonfire when he's in the world. He never used to be. Did I just tap it, like double tap it, and it just did its thing? Is he going to pop back in when we walk over this way? And if I rest at the bonfire still? Ha! That's not supposed to work. That's different. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about that. That's kind of funny. Not going to lie. So we did get the sharp gem. Might as well use it. Put it on our sword. Ah, that's right. We can't yet. That's right. How silly of me. Oh, right. We should give him the bone. Is there anything we want before you become inconsolable? No, not really. Okay, here you go. Okay. Is there anything I need to get rid of? No duplicates. Is there anything you are selling that I want? Need 3,100. Why not? And I do have to give that other Estus shard. We already have 1 attunement slot. Let's just start bringing the faith up. Now the issue here is that things need to slightly change. I guess there's no way to get around not having the ugly gloves. That's fine. Not reinforced, but Estus, yes. That said, I could reinforce this, but it's not worth it. Not yet. We're just gonna end up trading it out for a better one anyway, you know? Be wary of message. Good words. Very true. Alright, so. Dilapidated bridge, I suppose. We'll deal with Hodrick now. That's so weird that he just goes away now. Like, that blows my mind. When was that changed? It couldn't have always been that way. That's not cool. See you, Hodrick. Cool. A whole lot of nothing. At least Hodrick was easy enough to deal with this time. GG Gravity, you're so best. The benefits of 100% block shield for this area. Okay. Must have hit behind me. Why'd you stop shooting at me? Strange. Wonder why he stopped. Am I out of his line of sight? I mean, that's a possibility. Never gonna forget the time I actually went over and got that item while he was still shooting at me. Probably one of my dumber decisions. I actually did it too, like I lived through it. That's the impressive part. It was completely idiotic, and it worked. Like, stupid things don't usually work in this game. Great scythe. I should have just used heal aid. In all honesty, that would have made more sense. Oh well. So we're going to ignore the boss here for a minute. We are going to go this way. We're going to go to the bonfire up there. Now the key here is remembering how exactly to get to that bonfire. Stupid thrall. Just want my soul. That's all I want. Alright, so if I am remembering properly, I have to run up and around. Should have used heal aid. And I mean, it's technically maybe possible to jump to it from here, but I'm not going to try it because that would be stupid. Do you want to not do that? One fire clutch ring. Now we're just gonna go back for a second. And just like that, we've made it to the bonfire. Simple enough. We are gonna take care of a little bit more work while we're here. Just because we're in the neighborhood. It's not like we really need him, but we're gonna take him. Alright, so now that we've got that done, we're gonna head back down. Is that an item over there? It's just a shiny spot in the thing. I'm just going a little crazy. No worries. No worries. So, that is where we're going to end things, guys. I know I can go back and level up. I'll do that on my own time. I know I can put on the fire clutch ring. I'm not going to do that because that would be bad for my stats, for my defense. So, not going to happen. As far as weapons, we're so close to being able to upgrade. So close. Halfway there, technically. yeah, is what it is. Either way, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.